I'd like to welcome everyone back to the 22nd annual Light Up the Holiday Parade and Festival in Joliet. And then my pleasure to announce Bob Overkirk, Mayor Bob Overkirk, for the 22nd annual parade.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming out. 22 years, the day after Thanksgiving, we get out here for the parade. It's a great annual event. It's great to see all the people in downtown Joliet. I do want to acknowledge you got some people from the city council that are here. Councilman Pat Mudron, Councilman Mike Turk, Councilman Don Dickinson, Councilman Larry Hugg, and Councilwoman Jan Coleman is here. So thanks everyone for coming out. I do want to thank University of St. Francis. They've been the sponsor of this event for 14 years. They're here with their mascot, and Dr. Arvid Johnson's also here. So if you can give him a hand, he wants to say a few words tonight.
Thank you, Mayor Overkirk, and on behalf of the University of St. Francis, we're proud to help Joliet light up the holidays each and every year, along with our Grand Marshal, Bernie St. Bernard. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Joliet. Thank you.
All right, so we're ready to get this started. We got Caden Evans. He's a 3-year-old. He's going to flip the switch to light the tree and start the parade. So let's do a countdown. Caden, you ready? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Welcome to the 2020 Light Up the Holidays Parade in downtown Joliet, sponsored by the University of St. Francis, presented by the Joliet City Center Partnership. And of course, the fireworks we just saw is sponsored by First Secure Bank, and there'll be a lot more coming later in the parade. Thanks to the Bill Black family for that beautiful Christmas tree. And our broadcast team this year, by the way, happens to be none other than Lisa Lass from Will County Children's Advocacy Center and Don Fisher with the University of St. Francis. And thank you to Rendell's Collision Center for our stage here tonight. And so before we begin anything, we want to thank a few people. But before we do that, Don Fisher, this is how many years you've been doing this now?
This is the 22nd year, and it gets bigger and better every year. I think this year's crowd probably is one of the largest we've had in the 22 years, and I hope the parade is just as great as it's been every year, and let's have a fun night.
Absolutely. Lisa, tell us just a little bit about yourself and about that great organization that you head up.
Well, I'm really proud to be here, and what a great looking crowd out here. Yay, glad to have you. I'm happy to say that I work for Will County State's Attorney Jim Glasgow, who started the Child Advocacy Center, and we provide hope, healing, and justice for children who have experienced abuse. And this is my second year to team up with the illustrious men here, so thank you very much for having me.
And Lisa did not know in advance that we were going to have one of the nicest, mildest,
beautiful
parades, festival in my experience. We had one year where it was 70, I think.
Yeah, the first year, Richard, was 72 degrees, and we tell this story every year. We didn't know if anybody was going to come to the parade. It was the first time having a night parade in downtown Joliet, and there was a crowd very similar, if not about the same as tonight's crowd, and it's been a big hit ever since, in 22 years running, and hopefully it goes another 22.
Absolutely. Now, we are also going to be just a couple housekeeping things for you folks out there who are here tonight. You'll be able to see this on Channel 6 in Joliet, but also on YouTube, which I think is Joliet TV. Just scroll down to Joliet TV, and I think next week you'll see it up on YouTube, or maybe even quicker. Now, I'm also told that we are live for the first time in 22 years, broadcasting live and direct from beautiful downtown Joliet. And we are also, I'm also told that we don't have to wait. We're on YouTube right now, broadcasting to your friends and neighbors down in Naples, Florida. Thanks to Ken Plant. I see him standing out there right now waiting for the beginning of the parade. He's our chairman of the Light Up the Holiday Parade. and puts lots of hours of work into this activity, and we thank him. A special thanks to our Light Up the Holiday Committee, which is headed up by Ken Plant. Lauren Lass, who's our Executive Director of the Joliet City Center Partnership. I don't know where she's at, but I suspect that she is right there at the very beginning of things, where it's all kinds of fun and frolic putting the parade together. And what you want to do is go to Joliet TV on YouTube, and you'll find it right there. You can get on your phones. If the folks that are still at home, you can tell them go to YouTube, and they can wave at you, or you can wave at them. Who else is on there? Dave DeLorenza from University of St. Francis is on the committee. Liz McNee, Denise Zielinski, Jim Tiber, and the world-famous Don Fisher is also on that committee. And I show up from time to time as well. I'm Richard Fredrickson. Thanks to the great Joliet Public Works, these folks, along with Homer Tree and the folks who volunteered to get that tree up there, and one of the most beautiful trees, by the way, we've ever had. So thanks to Bill Black and his family for giving that tree up to us. And I want to thank the Joliet Police Department. Those bike racks were all set up by the Joliet Police Department, as well as traffic control, management, and security down here tonight. There was a lot of activity throughout the day, guys. Did you get a chance to get down here at all today?
Yeah, we got down about 4 o'clock, Lisa and I, and it's looking good. Lot of activities during the day, and it makes a great family outing.
It sure does. And, you know, so that we can complete the broadcast, I always have to do this. We want to thank the JCTV volunteers for making all of this happen. Thank you so much. These are volunteers. And there goes the Rialto.
There we go.
That makes a big difference. The greatest.
That lights it up a lot.
One of the greatest schedules in a long, long time at the Rialto Theater. Show after show, all the way through the winter and into the spring. So it's going to be a great time at the Rialto Theater. The Joliet Library earlier today, with all of their programs for the kids, and I don't know if you saw them or not, but just about around, I'd say 3:10, 2 o'clock or so, Santa let a couple reindeers come down, and they flew right over there at the main entrance of the Joliet Library. They were there for photo ops and meet and greets earlier today. And the Joliet Historical Museum, by the way, had all of their interactive projects for the kids, including the Joliet Park District. They were there with games and prizes at the museum. The big hit, of course, at the museum, and if you probably missed it, but it was a lot of fun. And we had Anna and Elsa were at the museum today.
Whoa, that's a big get.
And they were dancing with the kids, and they put on a great show. It was a lot of fun, and we hope they come back again next year. I guess the movie is on now, right? Did it premiere, the new movie, Frozen?
Yeah,
Frozen 2?
Yeah, my grandkids just went and saw it this past week, and they said it was awesome.
Did you go with them, Grandpa?
No, Grandpa didn't get invited.
If you were here earlier today around, I'd say 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, just down the corner there, right around the Rialto 2 on Van Buren, is a record store, a record shop called Audio Phils, where you can trade in records and you can buy records. Well, the lineup today was from that store all the way to Scott Street. So there was a lot of activity going on in downtown Joliet. And
take a look at Bernie. Bernie's
dancing away.
Where's he at?
Dancing away.
There he is.
Having a good time. Partying for Christmas.
And there's Ken Plant.
Yes, Ken Plant.
Getting in the photo.
Yeah. Let's see, what else we had going on there? We had, I know what they were doing at Auto Fields. They were painting records. And the CNC Vision Gallery right there at the corner of Cass in Chicago, we're having the kids create holiday ornaments. And the Chevrolet Latin Cafe right behind us over here on the Van Buren Plaza, they had the whole decorations, holiday music going on. And of course, the tradition down at the very beginning of the parade, Chicken and Spice with their $1 hot chocolates and gifts for all the kids who came into Chicken and Spice today. And someone new here, I'm not sure I think I know what this is for STEM. You know what the STEM
Science
is?
Yep.
Well, there's
Science
a new center on, I don't know if it's Van Buren, where that is. It's I Lead B-STEM Learning Center. And they could have gone in there for little slimies and taffy apples, and they had a great time with the kids. Then Diane Harris's shop, and you women, if you've not seen this casual women's shop, it's beautiful. It's right there across the street, 1 block behind us here by the Rialto Theater. It's called It Is Amazing, and they had free coloring books and crayons for the kids, courtesy of Diane Harris.
And some beautiful clothes, I might add. So stop in, women.
Yeah, I think Zonta had a little mini gala there, fundraiser.
Very nice.
Right?
Yes.
What was that fundraiser for?
A member reception after an event.
Okay, very good. And then, of course, one of my favorite places, Jitter's Coffee House, and Mr. and Mrs. Claus stopped in there for a while.
Wow.
At 2 o'clock this afternoon, and all the kids got free hot chocolate that stopped in there. Then one of our artists, and we're going to be talking about her because she's going to be in this parade, Sue Regis, she does all kinds of glass artwork, and glass art flame working demos were free today, and there were several people in there taking advantage of that. And then just in the outskirts of downtown on Scott Street, one of your favorite cafes. Tell me a little bit about your experience here at the Sunshine Mexican Cafe.
Oh, I don't know if anybody's been to the Sunshine Mexican Cafe on the other end of downtown, but it is wonderful. We stopped in last week on a Wednesday, and we came back on a Thursday. So the Sunshine Cafe is great. They serve breakfast, they serve lunch, and we were even there until about 5 p.m.
And today they had El Mago Magic Show.
Wow, I missed that.
They had free hot Mexican drinks. The only hot Mexican drink that Don Fisher has told me about is mixed with tequila.
Is there some tequila in there? I don't know.
No.
Well, I did hear, though, that they are working on getting their liquor license.
But this one was fruit and sweet cane,
Good.
which was for the kids and family. At the Joliet Historical Museum, we had crafts and all kinds of, again, STEM activities, holiday movies, and the Joliet Junior College, which I got out very early to watch them do the sculpturing. The ice sculpturing is still there at the entrance of the museum. In the Joliet Library, as we said before, had snowflake crafts, book sales, magic show, the reindeer meet and greet. And then the Rialto Square Theater was busy all day long. They had the teddy bear tea. Well, that's really kind of a luncheon, kind of a brunch with family fun. And Santa was there also. He took time out, come across the street, and was there with the folks. And Don, you, I know that you're involved with the University of St. Francis, so I'm going to give you an opportunity because these are the sponsors. The University of St. Francis makes this parade possible for all of us here today and have done so for years. So if you turn the page, there's some information there that you want to share with the folks right now.
Sure, and I'll ad-lib a little bit. I've been fortunate enough to work since I retired at the city at the University of St. Francis for the last 10 years, and it's a very special place, and we're lucky to have St. Francis in our community. If you haven't been to St. Francis, please stop by. Campus is changing every day. New buildings, new landscaping, and just this past week we had a very large Christmas lighting ceremony. So the quad looks like downtown Joliet here, only in reds, greens, whites. It's quite impressive. It's worth a visit. But the university has close to 100% of all the full-time students, undergraduate students at the University of St. Francis receive financial aid and scholarships valued at over $20 million annually. University of St. Francis welcomed approximately 500 new undergraduate students this past fall, and which included the 10% growth in the freshman class. So unlike a lot of universities, St. Francis is growing, and check out all the different programs they have, the undergraduate and graduate programs at St. Francis. And again, we wouldn't be here at this parade for the 22nd year if it wasn't for the University of St. Francis and their financial contribution and sponsorship to make this annual event for the families of
What
Joliet.
a great investment in the community. Wonderful.
It's great. And all the presidents over the years at the university, and now Arvid Johnson, who's doing a spectacular job, have been very supportive of this local event, and why not? I mean, it's really fortunate that we have local universities that care about our community. And
Wonderful.
University of St. Francis definitely is a caring place.
And I have to say that Bernie is just adorable. Is it Bernie?
Yeah, Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie.
Yeah,
the
Bernie.
mascot.
Bernie, the what kind of dog is it? I can't remember.
St. Bernard.
St. Bernard. I should know that. Huh? Yeah, and their sports teams, a lot of different sports teams, women's and men's sports teams at the university. And come out and see a game, see a basketball game, football game.
Well, I have to say we're getting a beautiful shot of the lights and the police getting ready way down on the other end of Chicago Street.
They are getting close. I want to thank Jan Quillman, who's home recovering from some surgery from, I think, the knee. Thank you, Jan. We had some sound problems. We're going to try to work on that for you before we get to the parade. Off in the distance, the shot is right now. But
Councilwoman Quillman, even when she's after surgery and home,
Right
she's
there.
still supporting the community by texting in and letting us know there's some sound issues.
Thank you, Jan. And all those lights, you're going to see some balloons and some of the characters come in there that are generated without the chorus, okay? So Advanced Generator in Naperville are advancing generosity today by donating the use of multiple Generac generators to power the large character balloons in this parade. To find out how to make power outages a thing of the past, call Advanced Generator at 630-820-0920 or visit advancedgeneratorsales.com.
Look at that! Look at that view of Chicago Street right now. It's spectacular.
Beautiful. The lights, the people. And, Donna, can you believe it's like probably 6 or 7 people deep?
Easily.
Maybe more.
Easily. Just to our left here, it looks about 10, 12 deep.
And it goes all the way down to the county building. So we're at the Rialto, and the shot you're looking at now on TV is way down almost by, what street is that?
That is Clinton Street.
Well, that's almost in Clinton. We're gonna pick these folks up when they get right a little closer to that stop sign there.
But look at all the
Okay.
people stretching all the way down there. And what a beautiful shot. The cameramen have done a great job here with the lights and the honor guard. It's just beautiful.
Let me share something for you. It's a little bit of a bulletin here. That lights you see, we're going to be dressing that up even more so in 2020. And we're going to have lights all summer long and all winter long and all year long. And they're going to go a little further down on the side streets. So a whole new lighting program coming up in downtown Joliet. And that'll be announced very shortly, but give you a little bit of a heads up on how beautiful that is right now. It's going to stay beautiful and even bigger and better.
Well, I was surprised to see we have so many entries today. This is going to be a really exciting event. We have, almost 80, I
Yeah,
think.
80, 90.
It's kind of
It's
timed
pretty
out.
nice.
We try not to make it, a 3-hour
Beautiful.
parade.
Yeah.
So the kids can enjoy it. And we also ask, since we are on the PA too, please don't have your kids out in the street, crawling under the barricades and stuff like that. So I think we're just about ready to get started here with the 22nd, I heard, is the 22nd year of the 2020 Downtown Joliet City Center Partnership, sponsored by University of St. Francis Parade. And,
And leading us off today is Joliet Police Department Honor Guard. They do great work around the city. They attend many different events, and each year they alternate between the Fire Department, Joliet Fire Department Honor Guard, and the Joliet Police Department Honor Guard. But very, very classy, very honored to have the Joliet Police Department Honor Guard here leading off our parade today.
Kind of symbolic of all of the men and women of our Joliet Police Department. They do a great job all over the city, but particularly here in the downtown area. There's sector police, there's community police, there's the downtown sector, and we see these men and women every single day down here doing a great job. And you can tell the difference.
And you can see them here mingling with the crowd, and they're
Absolutely.
walking along the edges there. It's wonderful to see such a great relationship the Joliet Police Department has in the community. That's a beautiful, beautiful image there. And the crowd's giving them a round of applause as they come.
I think the kids are getting pretty excited as parade's starting off. Again, the Joliet Police Department Honor Guard. Let's give them a big hand.
You know, it's also interesting this year, more kids have brought bags with them.
They're going to catch some candy, huh?
Right.
Great job. So impressive.
And the fire department.
And the fire department honor guard. Fantastic. Thank you, Joliet Fire Department Honor Guard. Thank you for your service to the community and leading off our parade tonight.
We have the distinctive Joliet police cars. Very attractive. Good to see them.
And now we have the Joliet Police Department Child Safety Seat Program, and almost 80% of the child seats are either installed incorrectly and the child is in the seat incorrectly, or the seat itself is being used incorrectly. The Joliet Police Department has certified technicians to help educate you on the proper use and installment of child safety seats. They also offer 2 to 3 free checkup events a year throughout the city where parents can come and get their child seat checked. So another great service by the Joliet Police Department and their child seat program.
And we have our Joliet Police Chief, Al Rochner, wearing a nice little Santa hat there and all the children. Very nice. Also, I just want to say on the Joliet Police Department, we also have the Joliet FOP, the Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 58. The Joliet Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 58, was chartered in 1974 by its members. And they raise money throughout the year and help many charitable organizations, such as Easter Seals, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Special Olympics, and several local community centers. So we're very happy that not only do the Joliet Police do their jobs, but they also go out of their way to do charitable endeavors throughout the community.
See those kids down there are the police explorers.
Very nice. They do a great job. Post 2220. They are designed, the Police Explorers is designed to provide young men and women with a unique learning experience in policing. So it's sort of a recruitment for the people to see if they like the career of policing. They get instruction, demonstration, and hands-on training. They also work with lots of community groups. In fact, we use them for our Men Who Cook at fundraiser for the Child Advocacy Center. So we're happy to have Joliet Police Explorers Post 220. Now who's coming?
The Joliet Fire Department, the City of Joliet Fire Department is here 24/7 every single day out there serving all of us. You know that they do over 19,000 calls every single year. That's around 52 runs a day. Regardless of whatever your emergency might be, whether it's fire, medical, hazmat, water rescue, or any other, the Joliet Fire Department is prepared to respond. Chief Joe Formals and engine number 1 is leading right after the honor guard tonight. And here they are in full force. And the
Joliet
right
Engine
there.
1.
Yep.
All right, what are they doing here?
There's something special on another.
All right.
I think that's candy coming out there.
All right. Oh, here we go. They've got giving out fire hats to the children.
Oh, that's
great,
awesome.
Great idea. Nice fire hats.
Very nice.
Great to see Engine 1 looking so shiny and beautiful. All the kids are clamoring for a fire hat. Great job.
We have one of the most professional fire departments in the state of Illinois. We're very fortunate to have such a group here in Joliet, and They do a wonderful job every year. Thank you for your service to our community.
Well, look at the boxes of fire hats in there.
They have a lot of fire
Good
hats.
supply of
They're going to need a lot of them, I think. A lot
Oh,
of kids.
listen to everybody. They're so excited. Everybody wants a hat.
Now we have the Rockdale Fire Department, and they've been very loyal to our parade. And look at the lights on that truck,
Wow.
the fire truck. But
And the spinner. Look at that.
they're on paid call for the village of Rockdale, our closest neighbor to the south of us. Thank you, Rockdale Fire
Very
Department.
nice.
Great job, Rockdale.
That's a very nice ride, isn't it? Look at that. A lot of equipment there.
This one here is at our race fan rally all the time.
Yeah,
With
Will
us.
County Emergency Management Agency, the Will County Emergency Management Mobile Command Center is used for natural disasters and large public events. The command center is run by a very dedicated group of volunteers who all donate their time. And we're in good hands with this group. If there is unfortunately a disaster in Will County, the Joliet area, they're always there to help. Thank you, Will County Emergency Management Agency.
This might be Joliet Junior College. I'm not sure. Rockdale?
It's still a part of the emergency, I think. Junior college. No, you're right.
Joliet
It's a
Junior College.
Yeah.
Joliet Junior College has its own police force, and the mission is to provide a safe learning environment for teaching and working within their philosophy and ideals of community-oriented policing. So we're really happy to have Joliet Junior College Police Department.
And now we have the University of St. Francis, our title sponsor for tonight's parade in the last 10 to 15 years. And thank you, University. But the University of St. Francis is a Catholic Franciscan university located in the heart of Joliet's Cathedral District. USF has been a pillar in the Joliet community and offers undergraduate and graduate programs in nursing, education, business, social work, arts, and music. Starting in December and continuing throughout 2020, USF will celebrate 100 years of Catholic Franciscan values-based education. Please visit stfrancis.edu for details, and please check out our beautiful campus in the heart of the cathedral area.
How did Bernie get all the way to the beginning of the parade after lighting the tree?
That's a good-looking mascot.
Great job.
I see some people I know on that float.
Oh, there's Annette Jelinek.
Yeah.
She's been at University of St. Francis for a nice long time.
Have a good time.
Beautiful, beautiful float with lots of their employees.
This is our shuttle bus, University of St. Francis. We shuttle from our three campuses. We have a downtown campus, the main campus on Plainfield Road in Wilcox, and our Guardian Angel campus, which is located on Theodore Street and Plainfield Road.
All right. Now coming up is the Joliet City Council with Mayor Bob Odekirk. We've got
Don Dickinson
Don
right there with him.
Dickinson, Councilman Don Dickinson, Mayor Bob Odekirk, along with Larry Hugg, Pat Mudrin, Betty Gavin, Terry Morris, Jan Quillman, who unfortunately is home recovering from surgery, Sherry Reardon, and Mike Turk. Glad to see them. Look at what a beautiful float. Mayor Odekirk was elected in 2015 and is a former Joliet City Council member and a former Joliet police officer. And he's currently a practicing attorney in Joliet. Busey Bank is sponsoring the City Council float tonight, and they are proud to give back to the community. There's Councilman Hugg.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Joliet Central High School Marching Band, established back in 1912. The Joliet Central High School Band holds a tradition like none other. Joliet's nickname, the City of Champions, derived from numerous awards and accolades earned by that band, including national championships judged by John Philip Sousa and presidential performances. This band is headed for New York City, March 23rd.
Wow.
with their band director, Don Stinson, out there with the lighted necklace there. And what a great band. Let's listen to them.
Definitely my favorite part of the parade.
Yep.
Bands. We're very fortunate. So many great local bands, high school and grade school bands in our area.
They practice long, long hours to be able to do this.
Yes, they do.
These kids are great.
The flags look fabulous. Their uniforms are beautiful. The bright white lights they have around their neck. Now the trombones. Nothing like a horn section, right?
Brass section is fantastic.
And my personal favorite, the drums.
Congratulations to Don Stinson, the band director, the band parents. This is a phenomenal band. So deserving of all the high schools in Illinois. They're going to New York. And they need your help and assistance, by the way. If you're an alumni, if you know someone who is at Joliet Central, make sure that you dial in and give them a little bit of financial support there.
Great job, Joliet Central.
That's a proud band, the Joliet Central Steelman Band. Now we have the Matson Lodge 175 and Joliet Shrine Club. The lodge is located in Ferrisum here in Joliet. They have been here since 1855, and the lodge is named after Joel Matson, the 10th governor of Illinois. The Joliet Shrine Club is comprised of members of Matson Lodge and other lodges in the area and has been in existence since 1921. Together they support many charities such as the Shriners Hospitals for Children and others. They invite you to visit the lodge at 350 North Midland Avenue. They do a good job also. Good service club.
And coming down the street, not quite
swimmers.
is some. Yeah, look at that sparkling blue. It reminds you of water. Oh wait, it's the Joliet Park District Blue Tide Swim Team. They are currently in their 10th year, and they consist of over 100 swimmers, ages 6 to 18. It's a little chilly now, but boy, they look like they sure have fun. They practice at Inwood Athletic Club, and they compete year-round throughout Illinois and surrounding states. They swim for regional, state, and zone championships, and their goal is to produce not only great swimmers, but great people as well. So stop by the Joliet Park District website and check out the Blue Tide Swim Team.
You know, we must have one of the best park districts in Illinois.
Absolutely,
We must
absolutely.
have. With all what they do, and look, this is more like now, right now, because the Joliet Park District Inwood Skate School Spirit Club is just about ready to come right into view here, and I think they are right now. Inwood Skate, they are dedicated to promoting figure skating within the community. Lessons range from 3 years old all the way up to adults. So there's not too late for you, Don. You can still get those skating lessons.
Yeah.
Too bad we didn't have any ice today for them to skate on, but they're doing a great job.
They are indeed.
I'll pass on the ice. Now we have Cub Scout Pack 256. They're celebrating 60 years of scouting in Joliet, Shorewood, in the Plainfield area in 2020. They welcome boys and girls, kindergarten through 5th grade, for fun scouting adventures and activities like camping, hiking, Pinewood Derby, community service projects, and so much more. For more information to join the fun, visit their website at p256shorewood.scoutlander.com. Scouting is it's a great to get your kids in scouting at a young age. Thank you again.
The Scouts are doing a nice job passing out candy. Way to go.
There's a little guy.
Welcome, Scouts. Glad to have you.
He got caught behind a little bit. He's catching up.
You bet. Because if they just them a little quicker. Otherwise, they're going to be right in front of the people who are doing somersaults.
I was just going to say, we had swimmers and ice skaters, and now, Richard, who do we have next?
Yeah, we've got the Impact Booster Club. Supports the overall growth and well-being of any and all kids involved in competitive gymnastics at Gym Dynasty Gymnastics and Tumbling in Joliet. The Booster Club supports the athletes through fundraising and volunteering their time. The Impact Booster Club invites you to come and visit them at Gym Dynasty Gymnastics and Tumbling. So let's take a look. As soon as that truck passes by, I think we've got some
That's a very creative float. Oh, look at that. Nice flips. Great job.
Girls.
Great job, girls. Whoa. Don, you want to try some?
I think that's more Richard style. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be out there in a minute. Just a
All
minute.
right.
Good job,
Great job.
ladies.
That's got to be cold hitting that asphalt. But they've got gloves on, some of them. Very nice.
You know, they did this last year, too, and it was cold last year. It really was cold.
And now coming into our area is St. Joseph's Academy. They're on the web at SJS Academy Joliet. St. Joseph's Academy provides a unique educational opportunity for anyone's sons or daughters. They treat each student as an individual, and they respond to each one's personal learning styles. So check out St. Joseph Academy. Glad to have them. And here we've got their nice banner here with their website. Thanks for being in the parade today. Thank you. A lot of spirit at St. Joseph Academy.
Not to be undone, we got Girl Scouts coming up.
Yeah, with the Girl Scouts, it's Service Unit 730. These Girl Scouts are representing Joliet, Rockdale, and the Crest Hill area. Have a homemade float. They did a great job on their float. I'd love to see the homemade floats, too. They did a wonderful job. And look at that, we get cookies.
Oh, my
Girl Scout
favorite,
cookies.
Thin Mint.
Be sure you get
thank
some
you. Girl Scout cookies.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
You see your favorite
Boy.
Thin Mints? I'll take that.
Yes, Thin Mints. Thank you, Girl Scouts.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, I think I've got coming into view here. Let me double check. I think it's St. Jude. Let me see. Is it? Yes, I think it is.
Ooh,
St.
look
Jude
at
Catholic
that.
School is an elementary school in the Dominican tradition. They provide a Christ-centered atmosphere in which students may grow in knowledge, truth, and love.
And what a great float.
Hey, guys.
His wonders are everywhere. St. Jude School. Look at the smiling faces. The St. Jude Flyers.
And Don, you said homemade float. That's one of the best ones so far.
It's beautiful.
There's a lot of work put into that, and they did a great job.
And now we have a baseball team, the Whiteford Youth Baseball. It's located at Black Road and I-55. It's a youth organization that caters to baseball players between the ages of 4 and 18. Whiteford even offers a collegiate age team. So go to their website at whitefordbaseball.com and learn more about the Whiteford Youth Baseball. And we're glad to have them in the parade. Now, another Girl Scout unit, I think, is coming up, and I wonder if they're bringing cookies, too. This would be a big day.
Well,
Hide the ones we
yeah,
got.
hide the ones. Don't let them know we already got some. But this is Girl Scout Service Unit 719. They also serve the area of Joliet, Rockdale, Crest Hill, and Shorewood. And we'll see if they can match the cookies up here. I don't know, but
These little
Look at,
ones.
she's dressed like a Thin Mint.
Look
Look
at
at that.
look at the cute
I
kids.
like the Thin Mint costume.
One-
Woohoo!
All have their beautiful lights on and have the American flag going. That's very, very nice, ladies.
Love it. Look how sweet. Adorable.
It is sweet. That's a beautiful age, isn't it?
Yes.
And your group can be in the parade too. You just have to contact the
right.
Joliet City Center Partnership and you can be in.
Just like the Triple Blaze Cheer and Dance, that's what they did, and here they are in the parade. It's a non-tryout team for ages 5 to 13 years old, so everyone can get in there and participate
Wow.
and have fun. There they are, I got it.
They look fabulous. So great to have them here. Hi, Triple Blaze. I love the red around their ankles. And now coming up, we've got Cub Scout Pack 26 from the Cathedral of St. Raymond's. Hi, Cub Scout Pack 26.
We got to even that lineup a little bit there.
Glad to have you. Thanks, St. Ray's Cub Scouts.
Keep up the great work.
All right, so let's go back to baseball.
Yes.
And back in 1940.
Yes, St. Joe's Pony Baseball. It was founded in 1940. Baseball is Joliet's oldest youth baseball program. They have provided the highest quality baseball to more than 10,000 youth players over the past, believe it or not, 80 years. Please contact St. Joe's Pony Baseball for more information, and what a great sport baseball is. Great summertime sport.
And before we get to the next one, I just wanted to say I saw Terry Darcy in the crowd, the owner of Darcy GMC Motors, and happy to have Terry Darcy, who's also got an entry in the parade today.
Yeah, well, he's at almost all our events, either as a sponsor or as a participant. Great community outreach with the whole Darcy family.
I saw the former Director of Community and Economic Development here, my old boss, Jim Haller. I shouldn't call him old. He's not old.
He's not old.
We're not old, right, Richard?
Cut that part out.
Yeah,
cut that
yeah.
part.
But
here's the Boy
nice
Scouts.
to see Jim.
I can't let them get by without mentioning the Boy Scout Troop 15. We welcome you, and they welcome all you, ages 10 to 18. To come and experience what being a scout is all about. They meet every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 8:30 at Grace United Methodist Church in Avalon in Joliet.
And we're continuing on the fabulous, exciting, wonderful youth doing wonderful, exciting activities with the La Dance Academy. La Dance Academy is a family-oriented dance studio that's dedicated to the individual development of each dancer. LDA is proud to be celebrating 50 years of quality dance in the community, and you saw their website address is ladanceacademy.com. And look at how cute they are. Look, watch them perform.
I've introduced that group several times during our telethons.
They're adorable.
They're wonderful. And again, just like band parents, there are dance parents.
Yep. And great costumes for tonight, huh?
Beautiful. Just pretty. Very nice.
Great choreography. Love the lights on the antlers. Good job, girls.
It's a large group.
It is. And here come those dedicated parents behind them, right, Richard?
Yep.
Great job.
There's got a few other parents going to be lining up because there's got to be more than that.
Thank you for being in our parade this year.
We might have something a little out of order.
No, it's
okay.
This is the group, all right. This is Gospel Life Church. This great church has been serving the Joliet area for the last 49 years. Their desire is that the community would know the love of Jesus and the new life. And yeah, Gospel Life Church.
But
they come from trusting in Him. Gospel Life Church members volunteer for so many things. They volunteer for almost all of our events under the leadership of Pastor Brian Heller and Elaine Heller. And Pastor Heller right now is in the Republic of Congo on a mission trip.
Actually, I think that was also sponsored by Unidos Marketing Network. They're located in downtown Joliet, specializing in digital marketing and content creation. And if you ever follow the Joliet City Center Partnership, you'll know their work.
Well, they're above us taking pictures with their, they're everywhere actually, with their camera crew. They were up there with, on the Rialto, and before that they were.
And now we have the Joliet Public Library that just went by. They opened in 1876, and they bring together services, expertise to inspire reading, growth, and learning. And they're right here in downtown Joliet and also on Black Road and Ottawa Street.
And we have the Pause on 66, Hopeful Tales, and Bailing Out Benji. Hopeful Tales Animal Rescue.
Candy.
It's an animal rescue of Joliet, and Bailing Out Benji represented why adopting rescue pets are the best choice. Come meet your new best friend at the 4th annual Pause on 66 Pet Rescue Day on Sunday, June 14th, right here in downtown Joliet. There'll be dozens of rescuers with adoptable pets on site to meet local vendors, entertainment, activities, and more.
And look at the furry friends they brought today.
We actually adopted one of our dogs from this organization, and it's a wonderful organization. Please,
That's
look
one
at
of the
that
key
one.
leaders right there in that truck there, right there.
please rescue these beautiful dogs and cats.
Puppies are not products.
They're beautiful.
Very
Thank
good.
you so much.
Go to bailingoutbenji.com.
In Hopeful Tales. Very nice.
Very nice indeed. The art movement, Sue Regis Glass Art, unique flame working studio in the heart of downtown Joliet, is coming into view right now.
What a great job.
They debuted at the prison, at Collins Street Prison, during the events down there. Along with the art movement is the collective of businesses and artists working together as agents of change, aiming to preserve and build upon the diverse cultural landscape of Joliet's history, inspire the region's creative potential, and empower both artists and residents to participate in creative experiences. And right along with them was the old prison burnt district artists. Thank you so much for your work and dedication.
Oh, someone just dropped a big bag of candy behind us. And now we have It's Amazing, downtown Joliet. It's an amazing boutique that sells wonderful ladies and men's and children's upscale clothing at affordable prices. Diane Harris runs it. It's at 76 North Chicago Street, downtown Joliet, just south of the Rialto.
And then now the Joliet Elks Lodge 296. The Elks Lodge has been a fixture in our community since 1895. We haven't been around that long, but I remember the old Elks building in downtown Joliet, and now they're on the frontage road on I-55. And please welcome the Joliet Elks Lodge, and
that's a great float.
Visit their restaurant and an awesome bar they have at the Elks Lodge.
And also we have a good neighbor here at First Midwest, is a relationship-focused financial institution, one of the largest independent publicly traded bank holding companies in Chicago and the Midwest. First Midwest Bank and other affiliates provide a full range of commercial, treasury management, equipment leasing, consumer, wealth management, trust, and private banking products. And they're all over the Chicagoland area in southeast Wisconsin, northwest Indiana, central and western Illinois, and eastern Iowa. In Will County, of course, First Midwest has 16 offices and has more than 500 employees.
And they're rocking. And now here comes the Joliet West High School Marching Tigers. They are led by drum majors Hannah Eldred and Paulo Lozada and Olivia Eldred. The band performs regularly around the state at various shows and competitions, and the band is part of a comprehensive industrial music program at Joliet West.
Okay, they're going to perform for us now.
Got some great Christmas sweaters there. Great job, Marching Tigers.
What a great band.
And look how they decorated their instruments. Oh, beautiful.
Look at those great lines. They've been a fixture along with Joliet Central for the last 22 years. Thank you, Joliet West.
And they certainly have the crowd dancing, moving around. Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Great job. And they even have a mascot, it looks like.
Certainly do. But we'll see if we get a shot of that. There he is.
A little bulldog.
There he is.
Oh, look at him. How cute. Kind of a tiger, but is a bulldog.
Sort of, yeah, right. Okay, so I think this is the folks from CMB County. They've been around for 11 years and counting. They really dedicate and focus themselves for the Hispanic community. And we thank them for coming into this year's parade. CMV Accounting, incorporating administrative accounting tech services, here for 11 years.
Now we have Esperanza Project.
Yeah, and that's a project that's housed by the nonprofit Mañas Network. They work year-round to gather funds and materials to prepare for once-a-year distribution to underdeveloped areas in Mexico. They hand-deliver backpacks and school supplies to children in need. They have reached 1,212 kids over 5 years, and we certainly do appreciate what they do, and they appreciate your support.
Very nice.
Okay, so that's the Gospel Life Church that I thought was earlier, and these folks help us out on all of our events. They have been around for so many years, and is a wonderful Christian church on Joliet's far east side, and around 49 years. A desire again in their community, which is us, to let them know the love of Jesus and the new life that comes from trusting in Him. And it's one of the bigger balloons we have here. It looks like he's just about making it by those trees.
I think that's how we all feel after eating Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, good point. He's coming real close to that branch area there right now.
Richard, I remember one year, maybe about 10 years ago, at Cass Street, we had a balloon deflate because it did get punctured by a tree.
I think that wasn't that the soldier?
Yeah, it was a large
cute
one.
Face.
It was
Look
about
at that.
the size of this balloon, which is pretty cool.
The church headed up by Pastor Brian Heller, as I mentioned earlier, and on mission trip this month with his kids, and they're in the Republic of Congo. Merry Christmas from Gospel Life Church. Great people. Good volunteers.
Great volunteers. Wonderful to see a church actually doing lots of outreach in the community. Great job. Boy, he's as tall almost as the start of the Rialto sign, huh?
Yeah, it's really
tall.
Now, what do I have here? Do I have my Prison City Writers Car Club? I think that those
Looks
are cars.
like it.
Must be a club. This is a local car club in the area based out of Joliet. They not only have lowrider cars, but also they have old school cars. They're trying to show the community a little something different, and they certainly are.
Ooh, look at the little one way up on top there.
Oh, I didn't see him or her. Well, that's a sunroof, though, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
That's a good ride. And they've got lights decorating all their cars.
I'm not sure, but I think this is their first year.
You've got a great spot there. Great spot. I wonder how long it takes to decorate a truck like that. Beautiful.
Well, I guarantee you they have fun doing it.
We have the Joliet Slammers baseball team. They were the 2018 Frontier League champions. They look forward to another great year at DuPage Medical Group Field. Come out and see them this summer, play and support the only professional baseball team in Joliet. And it's a great facility. It's a great time for your family and having a lot of fun.
There they go. That's Jitters
Now we've
Coffee
got
House.
Milano's coming up. The Jitters went
Well, that
by.
Jitters just went by, but Milano's, you get ready to duck, okay? You ready?
All right.
That 100-year anniversary celebration was 2015. Milano has the best buns in town,
Woo-hoo!
offering wholesale and retail breads, breakfast pastries, as well as wedding and birthday cakes. This is one of the biggest hits of the parade. Located in downtown Joliet, and where you can get your morning coffee.
Right up there. Good shot. Good shot. Way to go.
Hey.
You got it.
Mario
Benedetto.
Good job,
Di
Mario.
Benedetto.
Thank you. Milano's is a wonderful tradition in Joliet, and I think we also missed Jitters Coffee House. I just want to say Jitters has been in this area supporting for 15 years, and we're very happy to have them stop by and have lunch any day.
American Warriors Motorcycle Association is approaching now. It's an association dedicated to the betterment of veterans. Over the years, AWMA has helped local veterans and their families. If you wish to become a member, you do not need a motorcycle, nor do you need to be a veteran. We have several levels of membership, including a cadet program for children of all ages. General opening meetings will be held on the second Sunday of every month at 6 p.m. at Stone City VFW.
And it sure is getting loud.
Yeah, it's gonna get real loud, I think.
Ooh.
American Warrior Motorcycle Association.
Well, look at this interesting float they have with the reindeer and the lights. Very cute.
Boy, this is a large entry.
Woohoo. Oh, nice.
Sweet tarts.
So I don't know if this is I guess it is, the Christian Brotherhood of Blood Brothers and the American Warriors Motorcycle Association. Yeah, over the years, the AWA has helped local veterans and their families, and they're a great group, along with the Christian Brotherhood of Blood Brothers as well.
And now it's going to quiet down a little bit.
You think?
Because we've got Cornerstone Jaguars. Cornerstone Services provides progressive, comprehensive services to people with disabilities, promoting choice, dignity, and the opportunity to live in the community. Since 1969, Cornerstone has been a leader meeting the unique needs of individuals with disabilities, mental illness, physical disabilities, and sensory impairments.
Now
Oh, yeah.
Now we have
Try this one, Don. Let's see how you do.
I think it's a train.
Okay, it's a CN Railway. It's Little Obi. The safety train travels throughout the U.S. and Canada and promoting railroad safety and awareness. And here at our parade in Joliet. It's awesome. That's pretty cool.
That's the coolest train we've had so far in 22 years.
Yeah. CN Railway Little Obi safety train.
Go
Thank
to
you very much.
littleob.ca to read more about it.
And here comes the bank, Joliet Bank and Trust, Shorewood Bank and Trust. You would know them as Wind Trust. And we've got two of those locations here in Joliet, one on Jefferson and one on Route 59, Shorewood Bank and Trust. Many of those folks up there I do know. Hi, guys.
Very active in the community. We're very happy to have
See ya.
Wintrust and Marianne Murphy, one of my buddies.
Yeah.
Love her.
Good people. Oh,
Here
what's
comes
coming up?
the Wilmington High School Band, another fantastic band. The band is playing Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Okay. They are led by band director Ellen Georgieff and drum majors Megan and Aaron and color guard coach Ashley Harding. Thank you for all your continued support, and go Wildcats. Wilmington Wildcats Marching Band. Again, they've been here for 22 years.
Oh, yes, they have. They don't look it that old, though.
No, not this group here, but their organization. They've been awesome.
Looking very festive with their Santa hats. Great job, Wilmington High School Band.
Yes, one more. There you go.
Thank you, Wilmington.
Thank you, guys.
Very serious.
Yeah, they are.
Great job. Thank you, Wilmington.
This is serious business. Thank you, Wilmington.
Okay, Russ, people coming up.
Yes, now we have a local Joliet company, soon as Wilmington
Well,
moves on.
now they're moving on.
Yep, and it's J. Russ and Company, and they specialize in underground site utilities and mass evacuation. Welcome, J. Russ and Company. Thank you for participating in the parade.
I've seen those trucks before. I never knew what they did.
That's right.
It's kind of interesting.
Glad
Family
to see
back
J.
there.
Russ
Here
Company.
comes family.
Welcome, J. Russ.
And one of my favorite companies coming into view here now, Rendell's 24-hour towing and recovery in the Joliet and greater Chicagoland area. There's no job that they can't handle. It's Rendell's to the rescue.
Wow.
Little jobs and really big ones out there on I-80 and I-55.
Look at this big truck coming through here.
Wow.
This must be for semis, huh?
That's for the semis passing through on I-80 and I-55, 53, you name it. And they'll take care of you.
I can't imagine what this vehicle costs.
Oh, and the cute little one inside
And
the cab there.
they've got about 4 or 5 of those kinds of equipment out there. On Mills Road is their location, and on Republic for the cars.
Next, we have Joliet Junior College. Did you know you can go to school at an affordable price and at your own pace, whether it's taking one class per semester or finishing your degree? Joliet Junior College offers more than 180 degree and certificate programs that lead to in-demand, high-paying careers, online classes, and professors who really care about your service. Welcome. Thanks to have Joliet Junior College, and what a great float. They've got their nice logo on the back, their mascot, I should say.
Now, in 22 years, what's happening right now has not happened.
Yeah.
That is some kind of a snafu is taking place further up down the trail, but the parade is not over.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of a delay. I see lights about 3 blocks down, and they will be here. But just to remind you folks who are watching us, and those of you who are here tonight, the broadcast team once again is Lisa Lass and Mr. Don Fisher, and our chairman of this whole event, who probably is pulling his hair out right now, is Ken Plant. And we want to thank the Joliet Public Works. The parade is not over. If you think it is, it isn't.
Santa Claus is still on his way.
And we have a giant fireworks display coming up as well.
Well, I think the crowd has only gotten larger. How's everybody enjoying the parade? We'll get some of your nice faces on TV. Wave.
You are now the parade, so you might as well wave and get on Channel 6 and YouTube.
So nice that people dressed up in nice festive lights, hats, and what a beautiful shot of Chicago Street that was.
It really is. And I want to again thank all of the stores, restaurants, and venues that were open throughout the day and now into the evening hours. You know, you got the Chevrolet Latin Cafe behind us. You can be it. And in addition to that, we will have Cut 158 is open tonight for dinner after the Juliet's in the corner of Cass and what is that? Cass in Chicago. And there's several restaurants down here in the Joliet area. Katerina's is a new one with the old keg. They're open.
And that's delicious. And they have an adorable back deck that you can go on, not on a night like tonight, but you can go during the spring and summer, and it's just adorable. And you can sit out there. It's very brightly painted, and have a couple margaritas in the sun, some nachos, some good tacos. They have a great assorted taco special that you can go in and get, and I think you get 4 or 5 assorted mini tacos. Very nice.
I can see the parades resuming. We're about at Cass Street now. Should be here momentarily.
It reminded me about 20 years ago, I was at the Corn Fest in Morris, and a parade was going on. And that's a long parade. That's like 3 hours. And they had a fire.
Oh, no.
Right in the middle of it, they had a fire. And you think the parade was over? No. They had the fire department came, and an hour later they resumed that parade. And it won't take that long for this to
Well, I'll tell you what, the
going.
crowd is starting a chant of Merry Christmas.
Good.
Very nice.
You know, why we have a little bit of a break, thinking back the last 22 years, big thanks have to go out to Tom Mahalik, who was the director of the City Center Partnership at the time. And Tom John.
Mesra.
No, not
Really?
yeah, John Mesra. He
Yeah.
very much supported the parade, and yeah, we have a big thank you to them and having the vision, and John Mesra too supporting us when we got started to make this thing a big success.
Well, this is going to be a surprise who this is.
Whoever it is that got candy being thrown, so that's part of the parade.
I'm betting it's the Italian American.
Oh, it could be
Cultural
Harris.
Society. No?
I'm
Yes,
think-
the best spaghetti in town.
Harris. No.
It's the Italian American.
Oh my God, this is one of my favorite
American
people.
Italian.
Best spaghetti in town, second Thursday every month. Do you not miss it? From September through May, Breakfast with Santa, December 14th. That's coming up.
What a
Other
gr-
upcoming events, check on Facebook, theamericanitalian.org, or call them at 815-725-7450. Vote it the best of festivals of Will County for 2019, and it is a fun time.
And that spaghetti float was fabulous. If anybody
Yeah.
hasn't had their spaghetti, you have to check it out. You can literally eat it for a day and a half, 2 days. It's so much they give you. Delicious. And look, this one's dressed like spaghetti and meatballs.
She is.
We like your spaghetti and meatballs costume. Great job.
Perfect.
Great. Makes me hungry. We got to find some.
You know, that's a great staple, isn't it? Spaghetti and meatballs, you know. I don't know if we'll check. I know Harris is in this parade, but maybe not.
Yeah, I got a text actually texting that we talked a little earlier about trees deflating balloons because
Oh, we lost a balloon.
the Harris balloon
Yes.
deflated.
Oh boy.
But we have to thank Harris and all their contributions to downtown Joliet and to this parade. But unfortunately, their balloon won't be in.
And now we have Morning Star Mission. They relieves the spiritual and physical hunger of the poor by providing food for the hungry, clothing for the needy, shelter for the homeless, and the gospel of Jesus Christ for all. They've been here since 1909. They served men, women, children, and entire families in Joliet and Greater Will County, offering hope for the hurting through one-time meals and long-term recovery programs. Thank you, Morning Star Mission. Now it looks like the parade is trying to regroup after poor Harris lost their
That's what happened, I guess, huh?
Their
the
balloon?
It deflated. What?
But the crowd's not giving up. They're waiting for Santa. Everybody wants Santa to come. Pretty soon.
I talked to him earlier today, and he definitely is in town and definitely ready to come by and visit. This is 54.
54 is the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. They are community ambassadors for the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, raising both funds and awareness in the fight against pancreatic cancer. Their mission is to fund research, support patients, and create hope. What a wonderful job that they do, and the best to them in their search for a cure for pancreatic cancer. I see another entry coming down the line.
Looks like we've got
It could be 55. I want to get a little
Yes, it
closer.
is.
Is it? Okay, this is Las Monarcas. They're celebrating the Mexican posadas and the piñatas. They bring together a part of culture with Las Monarcas, a group of 8 girls or women. No, it can't be that. Oh, they're coming up. I can see them, but there they are. That's the beginning of them, but the horses are just out of reach of the camera. I'm going to wait for them to get just a little closer for us. They were in the Mexican parade earlier this year.
Here they are.
They perform. There's a little girl there on the pony, and here comes the 8 girls or women mounted on horseback to perform a choreography for the Mexican music.
So do the horses do the dancing or do the girls?
No, the horses do.
Wow.
The horses do.
And look at those beautiful dresses.
This is awesome. This is an awesome unit.
Gorgeous. Welcome. Hola.
Those are some big horses.
Very pretty.
Thank you, ladies.
Glad to have you.
Thank you very much. You look great.
Feliz Navidad is right. And the horses are decorated.
Some of those girls are really young.
Hi. Oops.
Really, and they got the guys in the sweepers doing a good job.
Yeah, look at that. That's the tough job right there. St. Joseph Catholic Church. It's a historic Catholic church in Joliet, located on the north end of Joliet City Center. And they've been here since over 125 years. They visit their website at www.stjosephjoliet.org or find them on their Facebook page and Twitter page. They'd like to wish us a Merry Christmas, and I'll tell you what, one of the most historical churches, if you haven't had a chance, stop by St. Joe's and visit the interior of the church, and it's spectacular. It's thank you for staying in downtown over 125 years and their service to our community.
So what, there's an ethnic church background in that, a history of that?
I think it's the Slovenian church.
Okay.
Yeah, the Slovenian Women's Union is located across the street.
And those beautiful twin towers, I don't know what they call them, the St. Joe's Church.
Sure.
They've got it built into their float decor here. You can see them towering.
Yeah, a lot of Slovenians immigrated to the Joliet area for work back in the late 1800s and early 1900s.
Great job on that float. All
What
lit
is
up.
that, Don? Is that a Buick? What do you think?
I don't know. You're the car guy.
I think it is. Yeah.
It's a
beautiful Buick, yeah.
There you go.
Coming into camera range. There it is.
I think we put all the pieces back together. I think the parade is back
The
and
parade
running.
is back in.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. The excitement has not died. Everybody's waiting for Santa. That's a great looking man. Great job.
Also, back for the last 20-some years, have to mention John Albrecht, policeman for the city of Joliet. He was one of our volunteers for about 20 years or so, and John worked at the lineup on the far end, and always did a wonderful job. And want to thank John for his contribution over the years, along with Tom Mahalik.
Look how pretty Chicago Street looks with those lights in the picture here. The cameramen are doing a great job tonight for JCTV, capturing the beauty, the spectacle, and all the excitement on the children's faces and the gloriousness that makes the parade.
You know, a couple of folks who also were behind the scenes in many years of these parades was Cam Barnett and her husband.
Oh, yes, definitely.
You know, they were doing a great job for many, many, many years, helping us with this, planning the parade.
Worked with Cam for so many years. She was wonderful, wonderful lady.
And now we've got the ladies of WJOL. I'm talking about WJOL's Lynn, Mary, and Natalie, and Mary is throwing out the candy. Mary is one of the partners at Wormer Rogers and Duran, and following her is
They got Lynn is way back. We can't see her on camera yet, but she's coming up.
Mary. There's Lynn Lichtenauer of the famous Rialto, Joliet Township High School, you name it, she's done it around town.
I think they're going to have a meeting after this parade about this. Whose idea was it to walk?
Oh, thank you. Good to see our women of WJOL. Listen to them every Friday morning. They always start off the show with the wonderful Tom Jones. Glad to have you. Women
Yeah,
of
there's Lynn.
WJOL. Way to see. Great job, Lynn.
And coming into view is the Illinois Rock and Roll Museum, their squad car, the famous one. They have recently purchased, by the way, the 3-story building with over 15,000 square feet at 9 West Cass Street. The museum is dedicated to rock and roll. And Hall of Fame dedication to musicians, bands, DJs, recording studios, and other music-related business. For more info, you go to www.roadtorock.org, and you can listen to Illinois music 24/7 at roadtorockradio.net.
The Salvation Army of Joliet and Will County has served the community for 154 years, reaching out to the community through religious programs, social services, youth programs, and the food pantry. They do a wonderful job, and on Richard Street they have a beautiful building. Please visit the Salvation Army and please contribute to them. They do wonderful work.
That very unique bell sound, right? We all know the Salvation Army bells during the holiday.
Thank you, Salvation Army.
You ever ring those bells, Don?
No, I never did. How about
I
yourself?
rang very many
I rang them.
times.
Always on the coldest days.
Yes, always the coldest.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I'm looking beyond the camera here because I think Harrah's rebooted their balloon. But anyway, we'll look and see who's coming up here now.
Supposedly what's coming up is the Associated Clubs of Will County, so we'll see.
Oh, in the law firm. Okay.
That would be the combined organization of the Moose, the Elks, Morans, and many more. It's comprised of veterans organizations and clubs. The combined group is a nonprofit that was formed 56 years ago for the betterment of the community by raising funds to stock food pantries, and they remember veterans with gifts. This year, the military veterans they honor are Rich Campbell, United States Navy, who earned the Silver Star in combat in Vietnam. Welcome, Associated Clubs of Will County. Thanks for all the work you do in our county.
And now in view is the Rathburn, Cerviniak, and Kozel, one of the largest firms here in Will County, law firms. Frank Cerviniak leads his team, and trial lawyers on behalf of a diverse client base fully represent their legal interests and legal rights for all in Will County. Talk to the lawyers at RCK if you want the very best legal representation by calling 815-730-1977, and they've got a really nice looking float.
And we've actually got Frank on the float. Welcome,
I see
Frank
him up there.
Cerviniak on
I see
the
him up
float.
there.
And is that his very famous son, maybe? The country western singer?
It could be. It could be.
Welcome, Frank. Welcome, Rathburn, Cerviniak, Kozel.
The Laraway Lancers marching band is back to spread some cheer in the Joliet community. The band is made up of students in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade and is led by director Kelly Thielen. And again, they've been here for 22 years, do a wonderful job, and we appreciate their contribution and loyalty to our Joliet parade. Job. Thank you, Laraway.
And Don, they have rebooted, blown up, put Arab in, and they are back in the parade.
They're back in the parade.
Watch them, Don.
They can't stop Harrah's.
There you go.
So Harrah's Casino and Hotel of Joliet. They've been in the community since 1992. Wonderful, wonderful organization. They do wonders and supply so many things to the Joliet community, from tax revenue to some fun. I'm looking forward basically in this next year to some sports betting at the casino. So
and they have delicious restaurants and banquet rooms. Great job.
Do a great job. Thank you for being so loyal to our community over the years.
And speaking of loyalty to the community,
Yeah.
comes one of Joliet's most loyal corporate partners, Darcy Motors. They've been providing Joliet and the surrounding communities with all of their car buying and service needs for over 25 years. Visit them online at darcymotors.com and check out some of the, look at this beautiful, beautiful vehicle. And somewhere in the crowd, like we said, is the owner, Terry Darcy, who not only runs a business in town, but he actually helps many, in fact, all, I think, charitable organizations in town. Hop on. Hop on the Christmas train. Look at
So
that.
Santa Fe.
Now that's a fun ride. If you're a child, look at that. Getting able to ride the parade and the Santa Fe Express. Got some lovely cars from GMC. Trucks from GMC.
Oh, the Grinch. Look at the Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch is here.
And just in view of our cameras now come the Faith Bible Church is a multi-generational evangelical church located on 34 acres of property on the east side of Joliet. Their goal is helping people grow in their faith so they can make an impact in the community. Faith Bible Church. Thank you and welcome.
Great job. A lot of spirit at Faith Bible Church.
We had trains and planes and buses.
Now we have a trolley from Midland State Bank. They again are in our parade, and Dan Stevenson, who's in charge of the Joliet operation at Midland State Bank. They have two locations, one in downtown Joliet next to the Rialto Theater, and one on Route 59 at Theodore Street. They do wonderful work, and Midland State Bank, again, like Darcy and Dan Stevenson, is one of the corporate citizens that do so much for our community. Thank you, Dan, and your whole team at Midland State Bank.
And coming up is one of my new favorite restaurants, the Sunshine Mexican Cafe. They offer authentic Mexican breakfast and lunch. They're family owned and operated, and they take pride in their heritage. And they have traditional flavors and hospitality. And they are having fun today. They also do a great parade entry, I would say.
Yeah, they do.
Look at that.
I was there this morning and the place was packed and people were having a great time. Great breakfast, lunch there.
Great job.
Yeah.
Look at the dancers. They're enjoying themselves. Look at the little one, how sweet.
Now we have Telecab Taxi.
Yeah, they're happy holidays from Telecab Taxi, Will County's premier taxi service. Open 24 hours a day, all year long. Service to many of Joliet's great locations, Chicagoland Speedway, all the airports, Rialto Square Theater, and all the local casinos. That's Telecab, 815-726-TAXI. And let's see, they wish every one of you right now from Telecab a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. Telecab, radio dispatched. John Buchanan and company over there, they do a great job. Hear him on JOL every once in a while on Fridays. I think most of the balloons are making it.
Yeah, they are.
Our balloons look a lot better than the New York balloons did.
Yeah, they had a little rough weather out there.
A little wind, like we had the day before. So, that is a beautiful shot there. It is gorgeous.
Cameramen are really doing a great job for JCTV today.
Downtown hasn't looked better. It looks awesome.
Christians United.
Christians United sends good wishes for peace throughout our common commitment to love, service to the people, parishes, and our community. They wish us a happy holidays from Christians United.
And now we have Immediate Cure Quick Care. Immediate Cure is a family-owned local quick care located in Joliet and Shorewood. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. They offer on-site x-rays, labs, and treatment for patients of all ages. Walk in anytime. Located in Joliet and Shorewood. Welcome, Immediate Cure Quick Care. And that's a big, what is that, a squirrel? What is that, Don?
It looks like a dinosaur, doesn't
A dinosaur,
it? Yeah.
all right.
Jurassic Park.
Christmas dinosaur.
It looks like a Jurassic Park dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's nice to go to a family-owned quick care. We'll have to remember
Yeah, they're
that.
right there in Essington, I think, right?
In Joliet and in Shorewood, yeah.
Well, here comes Silver Cross Hospital. We all know about Silver Cross Hospital in New Lenox. Truven Health and IBM Watson 100 Top Hospitals National Award winner for 7 consecutive years. A recipient of A Hospital Safety Grade by the Leapfrog Group for the 10th consecutive time. Silver Cross Hospital is a non-for-profit health care provider serving all of Will County and southwest suburban communities since 1895. With 4,000 employees, physicians, and volunteers, Silver Cross outstanding care and patient safety and satisfaction are of the utmost importance. That's a nice float.
Very nice.
Oh, here they come.
Troy Middle School Marching Band that's made up of 7th and 8th graders and is being led by 8th grade drum majors Kendallis Jackson and Noel Klima and Paige Rakes. Their marching song, Trojan Spectacle, and the cadence were written especially for the Troy Band. The band is under the direction of Bill Getz and Jennifer Carlton. The Troy Middle School Marching Band.
Well, that's such a great feeder school. High schools.
Oh yeah. Our son actually many years
Uniforms are great.
And thank you. Coming up at the back rear there, of course, is the Troy Band Boosters. Thank you, moms and dads.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
again,
you.
Troy.
Ooh, it must be political season.
Do you think so?
I
It
think
might be. It could be. But I'm going to wait now. They're not in camera sight yet. They're almost there. Almost. Not quite. Here they come. Oh, there they are. This is the Illinois Yang Gang, supporters of presidential Democratic candidate Andrew Yang. His signature policy is giving a freedom dividend of $1,000 a month to every adult American. Andrew Yang supporters. They're here with us today. Just for the record, Andrew Yang is not here, but his supporters are.
And coming up next is another person who is currently in office, Senator Jennifer Bertino, who is now running for Will County Executive. Jennifer Bertino Tarrant has dedicated her life to education as well as advocacy and public service. And it looks like Jennifer Bertino Tarrant has brought out a nice crowd of supporters. And I'm sure she's in that crowd somewhere. We'll have to watch for her.
Well, they got Frosty with him as well.
Maybe that's Jennifer Bertino Tarrant. Here she comes,
Yeah,
coming
she is,
down
yeah.
in the white t-shirt. There's Senator Bertino Tarrant, who's running for Will County Executive. She's got a nice
What-
group. Welcome. Welcome, Jennifer Bertino Tarrant. And then we've got more elected officials coming behind.
I can't see that number. Can you see that
Yep,
number?
it's Natalie Coleman, candidate
Oh.
for County Board District 10.
Okay, so there's a whole group there.
Yeah, and
First is
Will
Natalie.
County Board Speaker Denise Winfrey, County Board Member Herbert Brooks Jr., and Natalie Coleman. She's the candidate for County Board District 10.
Well, you know, we are just a few days, weeks, months away from all that activity.
Well, if I can just say it also, we have Denise Winfrey in this thing. And Denise Winfrey is the first female Will County Board President. So welcome to Denise Winfrey,
Hi, Denise.
first female Will County President. Glad to see her. And she's also with Natalie Coleman.
And also,
Way
we've
to
got
go.
the Nick Palmer folks are here for Will County Executive. Nick Palmer is a longtime Chief of Staff for current Will County Executive Larry Walsh. As the next County Executive, he will fight for the working men and women of Will County and wishes everyone a happy holiday season.
He has quite an interesting logo there. A
Yeah.
P, because he's a runner.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Welcome,
Yeah.
Nick Palmer. He's got a nice crowd here.
Good group of supporters, Nick. Remember working with Nick when I was at the city?
Well, looks like we've got another balloon coming up. Advanced Family Dental. We are pleased to offer United Family Dental because they offer the latest in general and cosmetic dentistry as well as orthodontics, periodontics, and preventative dental care. Their doctors are proud to serve Illinois with convenient access to modern dentistry for residents in the Joliet area and beyond. Welcome, Advanced Family Dental.
And I think we're getting a little close to the Santa float coming.
Yeah.
So,
Because these guys, well, I'll wait till they get a little closer. See that plow? How can you not see that plow?
See
it
that
looks
plow?
like it's ready. It's ready for when the snow comes.
Yeah. The City of Joliet Public Works.
Look at that.
And you know what they're doing?
They're showing off their blade.
They're clearing the way for Santa.
Oh.
Clearing the path for Santa.
And I'm glad they're not cleaning some snow off today, but
That looks like a new truck.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Glad to have good trucks in
Yeah,
Joliet
for sure.
cleaning the roads.
But coming up right after that truck, though, is the star band of this parade and has been for all these years. Ladies and gentlemen, the Joliet American Legion Band is an all-volunteer, award-winning nonprofit organization dedicated to providing an excellent musical experience for loyal audiences way back to 1946. Comprised of a variety of musicians, the band carries a unique sound similar to the disciplined tradition of John Philip Sousa. The Joliet American Legion Band.
Doesn't it?
It sure does.
Well, next we have First Secure Community Bank of Joliet. It says, don't be a Grinch, bank with First Secure Community Bank of Joliet. They have a full-size Grinch along with their monster CD rate mascot on the float. And there they are. First Secure Community Bank is part of the 9-bank First Secure Bank
Thank
Group,
you.
owned by longtime Joliet residents Jay and Lori Bergman. So who do you think's in the Grinch costume?
I had no idea.
Or in the big monster CD rate outfit?
Yeah.
Well, they are the proud sponsors today. of
Santa.
someone very special.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're very happy to have First Secure Community Bank for the first time be the big sponsor.
And here's the best part of the parade for everyone is Santa Claus is coming.
Oh, this is a plow. This is right before Santa's. I think if I see it correctly, that the lights there.
Yeah.
Is that? I think that's Public Works.
Is that the Public Works again? Okay.
Yeah. Well, this is a special one for them. And it's sponsored, of course, by First Secure Community Bank, one of my banks we go to. I'm looking forward to their big party they're going to have here in a little bit down there. Joliet's locally owned, locally managed community bank. First Secure Bank is a proud sponsor of Santa Claus this year. Proud to be Joliet's premier community bank. Their motto is, we're not just your bank, we're your neighbor. And there it is. See, you see it? Clearing a path for Santa as Public Works.
And the Herald News is sponsoring our Santa balloon this year.
That's right.
Thank you, Herald News.
Yep. And now, as soon as that, Drip Tiber and Company hauling the Santa. That's great.
I think I see him coming.
Yeah, because the crowd is behind him. And there's a Santa balloon, but now here's the real McCoy coming up.
All right, look at the fireworks.
The fireworks. Santa has arrived.
Isn't he a great Santa? I'll tell you, you can't beat that Santa.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have him. All the kids making their list for what they want from Santa Claus for
Santa.
Christmas.
Hi, Santa.
Thank you, Santa.
Thank you to First Secure Community Bank for sponsoring Santa Claus.
And look at those fireworks.
We're definitely lighting up the holidays, aren't we?
People love the fireworks. They love Santa. This is the beginning. This is the start of the season. This is it now. Light up the holiday parade. And the City Center Partnership kind of produces this whole thing. And they're committed to making sure that the downtown area remains a place that residents and tourists alike can come and enjoy themselves and create everlasting memories with friends, family, and business partners. And Don, thank you again for St. Francis. Lisa, thank you for First Secure Community Bank. A special thank you to our volunteers from Exchange Club of Joliet, Gospel Life Church, and the City of Joliet. And thanks especially to JCTV for broadcasting tonight's parade, and Rendell's for providing our stage here tonight. Are you going to come back and visit me again next year?
Well, if I'm invited, I hope so.
You're invited.
Yeah.
Lisa, you're invited.
Glad to be here.
Or you're recruited, I should
Thank
say.
you.
I'm not invited, but you're
These
recruited.
fireworks are gorgeous.
They are.
City of Joliet, the CCP.
The great guy that does
a
that.
great job.
I was up
and
there.
look at the faces of everybody
Oh,
enjoying
yeah, they
it.
love it. They love it.
And a wonderful, beautiful parade like this so close to home right here in Joliet. You don't have to run to Chicago to see a great parade. Right here in your hometown.
And we had warmer weather than Chicago.
Yes. No wind.
No wind.
Beautiful night.
Look at the nice green and red festive Christmas. Goodbye Thanksgiving and we're on to Christmas.
We had a great weather for Thanksgiving. We had great weather for this parade. I think he gathers up all the fireworks that he did not use through the summer, and they put it all in this parade.
Well, it's a great show for everybody.
Why not?
Well, I guess it's Merry Christmas to everybody from yours truly and Lisa.
It's great to be here again
Great
with you,
to
Dick.
have you
and
here, and Don, thanks so
thank
much.
you.
Thank you, Richard.
Good night, everybody, and have a great, wonderful Christmas, and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
and
Christmas,
happy
everyone.
holidays to all.